치열한 동계 스포츠 종목에서 빙상 여제들이 국제대회를 휩쓸고 있습니다. 오늘 주목해볼 경기는 여자 쇼트트랙에서 독보적인 김아랑 선수인데요. 그동안 김아랑 선수가 국제대회에서 활약하며 금메달을 휩쓸었지만 국내 미방영된 영상이 많이 있어 구독자님들의 요청이 많이 있었는데요. 오늘은 대한민국의 쇼트트랙 위상을 높여준 김아랑 선수의 미공개 영상을 함께 보시겠습니다. 하루 해외반응이 채널 개설 후 처음으로 광고를 받게 되었습니다. 이전부터 광고 문의는 많이 받았지만 계속해서 거절해왔는데요. 하지만 이번에 광고를 진행하게 된 이유에는 구독자님들에게 꼭 필요한 지원금 최대 77만원에 대한 내용이라 진행하게 됐습니다. 많은 분들이 받을 수 있는 지원금임에도 불구하고 몰라서 놓치는 경우가 많은데요. 전화 한 통으로 받을 수 있는 엄청난 지원금이 있습니다. 집에 정수기나 인터넷 TV를 사용하시는 분들이면 거의 누구나 받을 수 있는데요. 최대 77만원의 지원금을 받는 방법은 간단한데 약정 끝난 인터넷이나 정수기를 바꿀 때 받으면 되는데요. 나가는 지출은 똑같고 새 제품 쓰면서 돈도 받을 수 있으며 인터넷의 경우 최대 47만원, 정수기는 최대 30만원을 받을 수 있습니다. 그러니 이 둘을 다 바꾸신다면 최대 77만원을 받을 수 있는 거죠. 혹시 지원금을 대가로 월 요금을 더 올리거나 서비스 품질이 떨어지진 않는지 걱정하는 분도 있을 텐데요. 전혀 그렇지 않습니다. AS나 서비스도 100% 본사에서 나오고 월 요금 또한 본사와 이론도 다르지 않았습니다. 지원금도 설치 당일 입금이 원칙인 이 업체의 정체는 바로 아정당인데요. 아정당은 아주 많은 사은품 정직한 요금 당일 지급에서 앞글자를 따왔다고 합니다. 월 8,000명이 신규 가입하는 인터넷 업계 1위 업체이며 렌탈 사이트를 보시면 정수기뿐만 아니라 건조기, 공기청정기, 비데까지 원하는 가격대, 브랜드별로 한눈에 비교도 할 수 있습니다. 가장 좋았던 것은 상담 시간이 365일 일요일에도 밤 10시까지로 길어서 바쁘신 직장인이나 자영업자 분들도 편하게 상담 가능합니다. 그리고 협업 기념으로 이 영상을 보시고 아정당 공식 유튜브 채널 구독만 하셔도 아이폰 14 같은 최신형 스마트폰을 추첨 증정하는 구독자 이벤트를 진행하고 있는데요. 지금 구독하셔서 당첨 노려보시기 바랍니다. 궁금하신 분은 아래 더보기 링크를 클릭하시면 자세한 혜택을 확인하실 수 있으며 지금 바로 전화 상담 신청해보세요.
Mongolia, Bataluga. She takes the inside line. Kim Lang from Korea. Double gold medalist at the Olympic Games. In second place, the Russian crowd will be supporting the lady in third, Sofia Prosvanova. Cleanly away at the start of the fourth heat here, and it's Japan's Yuna Koyoki who's taken the early lead. Leading from Kim Lang with Sofia Prosvanova of Russia in third. They've dropped the Mongolian athlete, trailing by about 10 meters now. Settled in to their pace here, but Yuka Koyoki, the 22-year-old, started skating age 7 and coached by a Canadian, Jonathan Guillemette, who's the national coach of Japan. She's out the front, but Kim Lang makes a move up the inside. Kim Lang of Korea taking the lead, age 23. She's already well decorated. Lives in Seoul, studying physical education at the Korean National Sports University. 2 Olympic gold medals in Sochi in 2014 and Pyeongchang. They're going to get the bell as Kim Lang moves into the lead, and it's the Russian Sofia Prosvanova who's moved up into second. She's clung on. The Japanese athlete didn't have the legs in the end to hold off the Russian challenge. Sofia Prosvanova of Russia goes through as a second place qualifier from Kim Lang of Korea. They dropped Tuya Bataluga. Kim Lang in position 1, just inside Van Zuyen, Matsuyama and Hayward. False start there called by the starting judge. fourth quarter-final of the women's 1,000 metres underway here in Krasnoyarsk. Charlotte Hayward of Great Britain from Nottingham Trent University just pulling out in the lead in the early stages. Parks from Solihull, originally in the middle of Great Britain, trains out of Mohawks Ice Racing Club. She's leading the way at the moment, the 19-year-old. Kim Lang sticking in second until now, takes up the inside line. Oh, a little bit of a tap there from Emma Van Zuyen, but all the athletes still on their feet. Kim Lang leading now from Van Zuyen. Matsuyama, the Japanese athlete, in second place. Kim Lang, nicknamed Durumi, which is Korean for crane, such is her physique. Kim Lang leading the way from Van Zuyen. They'll get the bell. The next lap, a little slip there from Van Zuyen. Matsuyama hot on her heels. Matsuyama making a move around the outside. Kim Lang, glorious and graceful. Skates around the final bend, just getting her hand down. And in the end, Matsuyama just took Van Zuyen on the final bend. She had to work hard for that. But Kim Lang looking very strong indeed here in the 1,000 metres. Takes. There's one. I think they stayed on their feet not on that occasion, but you see Hayward there having to get her arm down to hold her balance. And there, Matsuyama just nudging out Emma Van Zuyen, and I wonder if that will be challenged. Taking out two markers on the way through. Stayed out of the trouble that was going on behind her. Well, decision made because those are the stewards of France. Had some serious injuries through her career, fractured a tibia in 2011. She won yesterday after a massive crash. This is where she studies. Top two through to the A final. And they cleaned the away at the start of the first women's 1,000 metres semi-final here in Seva Arena, Krasnoyarsk 2019, the real Winter Games. The 29th Universiad. And these four are vying for the top two spots in this race to progress through to the medal final. Positions 3 and 4 will go into the B final for positions. And Zhu Li taking an early lead here, just opened a gap up to Kim Lang. Monvoisin sitting in third, Van Zuyen in fourth. Kim Lang just closing up on Zhu. Goes up the inside as Aurélie Monvoisin tries to go around the outside. Doesn't make it around the top bend. Comes up the inside on the home straight with 3 to go. Monvoisin's moved up into second, trailing Kim Lang of Korea. And these two have just pulled away a little bit now. They'll get the bell the next time around. Kim Lang comfortably out front. Monvoisin trying to make a little move on the home straight, but Kim Lang looks clean through. Zhu trying to catch up, but it's Kim Lang from Monvoisin. Those two go through to the A final, and Mo Ji-soo, the club coach of Kim Lang, I'm sure will be watching on with great delight. She's going to be competing in the A final for the women's 1,000. Zhu, having taken an early lead, then struggled as both Kim Lang and Monvoisin went past her on the inside on the home straight in consecutive laps. Zhu giving Monvoisin a hard time than the other way round. Come to the line, the Russian on the inside. Clean start. Efremenkova out front. The two Koreans sitting in second and third. Monvoisin happy to just hang out the back. Pace has already skipped up a notch. But Park Ji-won taking to the front. Efremenkova now slipping between the two Koreans, as does Monvoisin. Park Ji-won up front, Kim Lang at the back at the moment. But Kim making a move around the outside, and just like that, the two Koreans are 1 and 2 as they come round the bottom bend. Kim Lang, double Olympic gold medalist in the relay team for Korea in Sochi and Pyeongchang 2014 and 2018, leading her teammate. Monvoisin sticking in there in third place. Efremenkova not too far back in fourth. Another burst of speed from the Koreans, but the door opened up for Aurélie Monvoisin, who's in second place, and Efremenkova comes up the outside at the bell. It's Kim Lang from Monvoisin. Efremenkova coming around the outside of the bend. She's coming around the outside. Can she go for the medal? No, it's Kim Lang of Korea who takes gold here in the 1,000 meters. Aurélie Monvoisin really tried hard to get past her, but couldn't. And a late challenge from Ekaterina Efremenkova gets bronze for Russia. But Kim Lang is the champion. Well, what a race that was. Knew it was going to be a thriller, a real. Kim Lang bursting around the outside from the back of the field, takes the lead. Efremenkova, but on the line. Ooh, now, how close was it between Monvoisin and Efremenkova? I think Efremenkova just caught that on the big screen. Brilliant stuff in the A final, and there is confirmation.